Thank you, Dr. Joni. Next up, we have a surprise guest, Chris Scott from the Whistle Stop Cafe.
Hey kids, how's it going? Well, first off, thank you all so much for taking time on your busy day to do this. So for the older people in the crowd, yes, Art, that's you. How many of you remember how many movements have been started and successful, started by students? A lot. It is so important for young people to be involved in stuff like this, because you guys and girls are the ones that you're gonna change the world. Yes. I'm 42 years old. I'll probably be retired in 45 years or something, and then I won't be doing this anymore. But it's gonna be you that's gonna change. You're gonna turn the tides here. And for those of you over there who disagree with what we're saying here, I actually want to take some time and say thank you to you as well. And the reason I say that is because regardless of your opinion, you're over there, or maybe you're over here swearing at people because you really believe in what you're doing. You think that using your voice the way you are is helping people, you're helping society, and you're doing it for the greater good. And even though I don't agree with you, I want to applaud you for that, because it's never easy. Now I want to point something out. There was a fellow over here running around swearing at people, trying to be a nuisance and make a scene here. And I want to ask anybody who agrees with what he did, what do you think the motivation for that is? Propaganda. Maybe he really thinks he's doing what's right. I don't know. What we're seeing right now, as a parent with that situation, is a society that's been divided to the point where people are willing to go and swear at other people and tell them they hope they die for no other reason than they disagree about the choices they made for their own health. Yeah. I had a lady a couple nights ago in a gas station tell me that she hopes that me and all us other protesters just have to take the vaccine and then we die. That doesn't sound like the betterment of society. So what I've been thinking and wondering on lately is, why are people doing this? Why are they treating each other like this? What's the causation for this divide? And all you have to do is turn on the radio or the TV or go on a government live stream or drive down Highway 2 and see a giant billboard that says 95% of unvaccinated people in ICU are unvaccinated. Get your jab and save the healthcare system and each other. That's called propaganda. Our health choices and our health in general should never be a victim of propaganda. That's not health. That's politics. It's not health that's causing the counter protesters to this to do what they're doing. Has nothing to do with health or the betterment of society. It's propaganda. Our government over the last 30 years has absolutely failed miserably managing our healthcare system. AHS has done a terrible job, despicable. If any one of us had done that kind of a job where we work, we would have been fired right away. You don't let something get to the point where you can't handle people getting sick and you have to tell people, well, we're not going to help you in the hospital now because you made a different health choice. That is not how Canada works. Our Constitution doesn't guarantee health care only if we're vaccinated or if we're non-smokers or if our body fat ratio is under a certain number. That is not what it says. We have the right to proper health care, and we're not getting it. And not only are we not getting it, but now those that are that are managing our healthcare system, they're actually silencing doctors and nurses and pharmacists that are trying to use their own brains to treat their patients the way they see fit. They're interfering in the doctor-patient relationship. Now, that isn't science. That's politics. That is a bunch of egotistical maniacs running our healthcare system and our government that can't step back from themselves for 10 minutes in order to realize that they need to change the path we're on to help everybody. Tyranny. That's what that is. It's not about health. So I've heard lots of people say recently that you're not alone in your choices, and you're not. We started an organization called Full Steam Ahead, wsfullsteamahead.org. We already have like 2,000 members or something. 2,000 people just like you who believe in pushing back against this so that we can get back to a place where we can access the services we need. We get proper health care, and we don't have people telling us that it's our neighbor's fault. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. This is a failing of our government. So you're not alone. And all you over there who don't agree with this, to the fellow who is running around here swearing, you're not alone either. You might have been tricked or brainwashed into believing that it's somebody else's fault what's happening right now. But eventually you'll see. It's for you too. So anyway, with that said, it's time that we all start dishing out big, huge helpings of compassion. Because these people that are counter-protesting what we're doing, they're probably not doing it because they're hateful people or bad people. They're doing it because they really believe what they're doing is right. So I applaud you for being so brave for speaking your mind. Good job. Thank you. Anyway, that's all I got, so enjoy the rest of the day, and thank you again. And yeah, don't stop being you.